Hi, Tom. Congrats on first. Tom remains the first king. And Squirrel, congrats on second. Happy Saturday. Happy International Women's Day. Oh, I should put that in my title. There we go. Cindy, hello. Thanks for coming in. How are you? And Sob and Eric. Cute top. Thank you. Just a shirt. Hello. This is just a shirt. Oh, there we go. I'm probably gonna start off by running my roulette because I still haven't done that. So, any rouletters? I think Eric's gonna, or yeah, any rouletters? Rouletters? Fabric. Wait, there was more fabric you were holding in your fingertips than Bunny's whole outfit. Yeah, Bunny's not, you know, Bunny just likes her to be free. Monster Hunter Wilds, are you? Do it. Why not? What's stopping you, Tom? What is stopping you? I'm trying to figure out. I was just talking to Helen yesterday about Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I might pick it up because my sister got me a gift card for my birthday. It's $70, yeah. Just be glad you're not Canadian because it's $90 here. All roulette, logging on right now. We'll also need a second to fix my outfit. Yeah, no worries. I'm lotioning up. I'm just kind of getting ready for the day. MH series are always good, don't hesitate. That's very true. Cindy's onto something there. Like, Monster Hunter is always super popular and like well received when it comes out. But it's just a it do be one of those games that people like stop playing after a few months. A lot of things at the latest, a lot of good things, but yeah. Tom, you can be our like first-hand correspondent about whether or not it's worth the $70 or not. Did you do the? I didn't. I haven't even done the other event. I forget what the other event was called, but the other one, the little Moogle one, first on YouTube. Congrats on being first on YouTube, Tom. I haven't even done that. I haven't even started that. So it's gonna. I haven't even. I'm just working on getting out of the ARR for now, and then eventually I'll start working on those things again. But just a warning to everyone, I literally got 4 hours of sleep because I degened as I normally do, and then my sisters came to visit me today to hang out. And my niece, and she's the cutest thing ever, she's 18 pounds now. She's growing so fast. Like she's in the 95th percentile of baby sizes. She's a big baby. But anyway, so they came over and visited today, which was fun. I am doing my daily roulette. Did you want to join, Ventress? But they came early, so I ended up only getting 4 hours of sleep. So I'm going to be really sleepy. It might be a shorter stream, but I'm still determined to grind through post ARR and hopefully finish it, or at least get some progress in on it. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well, so we will try our best. 95th percentile, way to go. She could end up 5'10" too, allegedly. I mean, yeah, because my sister-in-law's side of the family, like, their family is really tall, so, like, even the girls in their family is really tall. So they, yeah, I have no doubt that she will be growing a lot taller than me very quickly. But I will say that I myself was a big baby. I was born like 10 pounds or something. But look at me now. I just got real comfy in that womb, I guess. I was asking because you get Moogle Tome from a lot of the activities. Oh, I see. So you probably have some built up. Yeah, no, I've spent. What are Moogle Tome? Where do I see them? Those are tome. I don't know. Where do I see how many I have? 10 pounds, 11.5 ounces. Okay, yeah, we're both considered big babies. But now my mom asks every time she talks to me if I'm eating enough. Yeah, pretty much, same. Also, hi Sam. Inventory, they're an inventory item? What does it look like? Oh, here, a regular. I have 6. Wow, is that enough to get me anything? Is that enough to get any rewards? Your EPRV with Pogi. Oh my gosh, I forgot to announce that too. I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah, I reacted to some new Beanie videos with Pogi on YouTube with New Drop era. So you guys should go check that out. But yeah, Cindy, oh, that's so sweet. It's your happy birthday, Cindy. Can we all greet Cindy a happy birthday? It was my birthday recently too, so we're both Pisces, I guess. And we're very close. My birthday was March 2nd. None of the good stuff. Where do I see the stuff that I can redeem? Like, where can I see the rewards that I can redeem? Yeah, Pisces. Let's go. Happy belated. Thank you. And happy birthday to Cindy. Yeah, I hope you like the review. I really like the songs. Actually, speaking of my sister having visited me today, I made her listen to Beanie for the first time as well. I wish I recorded it as well, but I didn't think about it, and she probably did not want to get recorded. But I made her listen to Beanie as well, and she's now introduced to them, and she actually listens to a lot of K-pop currently. So yeah, she's definitely into that type of music. There's a vendor in major cities. Oh, okay. Next time I'm in the major cities, I shall check them out. Happy birthday to all the fish. May they be eaten by blessed herons. Praise. Speaking of fish, my niece also she met the fish for the first time. It was really cute. I have, if you guys, not to like plug my Instagram, but if you want to see the photo, I took a photo of her and posted it on my Instagram of her looking at the fish. She was like watching them so intently. It was actually so cute because like the first times that I hung out with her, she didn't really, like, her vision wasn't really there. She had some, I think, but like newborns really don't have vision like that. So this time around, like, she actually like followed things like across, like if I moved them, if she was looking at them and I moved them across, she would follow them with her eyes, and like she was looking at the fish. It was so cute. It was very cute. Hashtag never Limsa. Honestly, I'm ready to ditch Limsa, Ul'dah, and Gridania. Like, I want to see the next big major cities. And I'm assuming that I'm going to see those things when I start a new expansion. Like, I think every new expansion is going to have new map parts to it. I'm assuming. I don't actually know that. But hopefully there'll be a new city I can visit in Heavensward. If you port into Limsa, it's right next to the tree in the main area by the crystal. Oh, okay. The tree. I don't know if I remember a tree, but I'll check it out. Bioshock! Hello, welcome back! Thanks for coming back. Thanks for not leaving and Or thanks for hanging out yesterday and then deciding to come back today. not leaving forever. That's actually a big deal. It's always really cool when I see like newer chatters and stuff in chat. But it's something really special as well when they come back a second time. It means that they liked enough what they saw the first time, or they weren't freaked out enough the first time. Lurk out and about. Ooh, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much for the lurk, Sunlog, and happy Saturday. I appreciate the lurk. Ditching lips on Gridania is fine, but I feel like we shouldn't throw out the baby Empress with the Lobozo bathwater. I mean, I'm wishing the best for Nanamo, but I'm ready to ditch that city. And I'll take Nanamo with me. I don't give a fuck. I'll take her. And I'll take Robon too. Wink. I couldn't think of a pun for Kane, but nobody cares about Kane. Yeah, no. I'm sure there's a lot of fans for Kane. I actually think she's probably a very popular character. That's just my guess, though. But it's a no for me, dog. In the words of Randy Jackson, is that his name? From American Idol? It's a no for me, dog. Does anyone here love Kane? I'm sorry if you do. I'm sorry to anyone tuning in that loves Kane and Alpha, no. You may not like what you see here. Randy Jackson, yeah. It's a no for me, dog. I'm just gonna run. Let me know when you're ready to run, or anyone here ready to run the roulette. I'm just gonna get started on the story a bit, and I'm just gonna get started on the story a bit until y'all are. Is this voice acted? Please, 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 please. No! Oh, you're ready? Okay, well, we'll do it after this cutscene. I like badass pirate lady. That's what's up, BioShock, because I also love badass pirate lady. She's probably my favorite of the three. Oh wait, no, sorry, not of the three. She's not my favorite because I love Nanamo. I thought Nanamo. Well, is Nanamo a part of that? I don't know. I guess of the three, my favorite is Merlwyb. But then I also really love Raban. And of course Nanamo, but I don't know if Nanamo counts. Is she like, she's like, I don't know what she is really. She's a princess or whatever. So I don't know if she counts on that level of the leaders or whatever. Bunny's buns. Yeah, this camera angle is pretty... It's camera angling, that's for sure. It's tough because Merlwyb versus Raban and Empress is 1v2, not a fair fight. I don't even consider... He's Empress, that was it. I don't even consider Nanamo to be on their level though. Like, I think she's just like above them, right? She's above them. Could hold her own against either individually, for sure. For sure. It would be really cool to see either of them in action sometime. I don't think I've ever seen them in action. Have I? Fighting? I might have, and I just don't remember. Converse with Midgard Sormer. I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Lesser resurrection and more rejuvenation, for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing in as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Oh, right, he did say that. He did say that. I have a feeling Ishgard will in fact burn, and maybe that might be what Heaven's Ward is about. Clearly, an attack is imminent. You must share this information with Sir Aymeric immediately. I'm curious what he'll say. having tea in hopes that it keeps me awake. Because your girl, like I said, she's running on 4 hours. But hold on, I want to link the new drop era video that I did today. Because I forget that was today.
Like this EP.
Oh, is it on right now? Sheesh! Okay, that's awkward. Oh, the comments are so cute! People are so cute. But y'all please go check out my Beanie reaction. I reacted to 4 songs in their new EP. So that's fun. Let me do YouTube. Wait, new vid. Okay, I don't have one. Command add new vid. Yay! How do I wait? Is it? It says it's premiering right now. Is it premiering right now?
It's all like all American, like all English.
Yeah. That's so cute. I also like how some people in the comments call me Beanie Nikki, like I'm a member. It makes me feel special. Okay, let me put that in my title. New vid VOD. I don't know what else I need. Oh, and sounds. Don't forget, y'all can redeem sounds with your boogers. That's a thing. That is a reinstated thing again. Alright. However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgard Somewhere in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men must have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. CJ, hello. How are you? As for now, we shall present our revelation at... Oh my goodness, I am struggling here. As for now, we shall present our revelation to Sir Aymric's emissary. You may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. Well, I want to be there! You have to hit redeem. It's redeem, and then daddy.
But daddy...
There it is. You have to hit redeem first. I'm making a presentation. Oh, for your marketing class.
Nimble, daddy be quick. Daddy has a rock and hard.
That's from Final Fantasy VIII. I don't remember why the heck he read that out loud. I don't know, but it's great. What is the presentation? Like, what is the assignment? Can we know more about it? What do you have to, like, market? Is there something you were not telling us, Bunny? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you were missing something. Does she know that I lost my powers? Is it that obvious? Girl, I lost my powers, girl. 12 forfend! Midgard Somewhere stripped you of your blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? Like, she literally looks like a Sims character right now. Does she not look like a Sims? She looks like a Sims character when she makes a facial expression like that. Also, it is very sweet and cute how she is worried about me. That is very cute. I just pick a product and then create a 1-year marketing plan. Oh, that sounds fun. I never took marketing, but I kind of regret not taking it sometimes. Because the assignments in it look really fun, and then I also ended up going into marketing later on, so, like, career-wise. But, are you comfortable enough to share what product you chose? Death of Sims character? Okay, you see it too? You see it too? It's not just me. I missed yesterday's stream. Got nerfed by the dragon. I sure did. I did. Yeah, we beat Midgard Sormer, and it was really fun, actually. Again, I had no clue what I was doing in that raid, but it was very fun. And then I got the cute little dragon pet, which was very fun. So then he sits on my shoulder sometimes. I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Sormer made mention of a covenant. Did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the water comes into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nemea, Brother Time and Sister Fate, decreed that Midgard Sormer ever watch over the source, from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Hydaelyn herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. What's with all these secrets, bro? Damn, was she always that short? Minnie, yeah, Mitty, that's a cute little nickname. Oh, there they are! Art thou a pawn, or a master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? They're so cute! No, not disappoint, you're my minion. What do you mean? You're not going nowhere. Baby dragon, you are cute, but you'll get slapped if you keep mouthing off, brother. Yeah, you sound like he was ready to talk some shit.
My friend, I can scarce believe it.
Now we get voice
You
acting.
confronted the Wormlord and lived to tell the tale.
Sure did.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened.
Oh, great.
I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
What happened to Yugiri? Haven't seen her in a while. Hi Tanuki, happy Saturday!
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Here's my Lay's chip bag that I will be ready to snack on soon. But for now, I'm just gonna stretch my legs. It's just like so nicely presented on the chair here. The Ishgardians have warred with Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached the defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong these magical words may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgard Sormer who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such a time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance. and pray that our fears are unfounded. Yeah, they're gonna get fucked for sure. And then they're gonna be like, when? Please come help us. And then Bunny's gonna be right there to help them, putting her life in danger. But she's the main character, so she's gonna make it through. Unboxing streak went okay until I opened the Alir statue, which was broken. Oh my gosh, how broken was it? Yikes, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, I forgot. I believe Monbrida has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning the efforts to combat the Ossians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. Speaking of unboxings, my sister, as you guys know, kindly gifted me the Nintendo gift card, but she also, or they also, gift from the birthday. They got me coasters, which thank God, because the coasters I've been using have not been good, because they were like kind of sticky. They would stick to the cup, but they got me new coasters, and they're Attack on Titan coasters, which is one of my favorite animes. I'm super into it. Little unboxing. I'm kind of shocked though that there is no Levi one, but it looks like they're just showing like the younger students or like the recruits. But let's just say I will not be using the Mikasa one because I don't want to get her dirty. I love her too much. There she is. She looks good, but I'm probably never going to use that coaster. But everyone else is going to get dirtied. And I am, in fact, the first character I'm using right now is Connie Stringer. I like him too, but out of everyone, he's getting dirty first. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even like Attack on Titan, but Mikasa, yes, yeah, we're fans of Mikasa here. I'm not overly a fan of the way her character turned out, without giving away any spoilers. I'm not super fan of how her character turned out to be, but I still love her as a character. She was still one of my favorites in the beginning. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Ossians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we? I only watched season 1, but I'm not surprised a bit at your assessment. Yeah. I'd actually be very curious to hear the rest of your review on the rest of the anime if you ever watched it. Is this the solar? Oh. I'm realizing.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
That's it. I'm having tips. I'm gonna fuck.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ossian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ossian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ossian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White aurosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white aurosite cannot store ether for long periods?
Damn, Papa Limo, you didn't have to be so savage.
Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
I already forgot.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
I'm so glad that this is voice acted.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea.
Okay, she's cooking, but can we do that?
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, The Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Kostrom's Sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
Of course he does.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangrid and Papalimo shall accompany you.
No, not them. Alright, this is their chance to make their way up in my rankings.
Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime, I would have you assist Moonbreeder.
Why couldn't I be assigned there?
That the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let me catch. Unboxing. The thin strands of hair broke off. Oh, can you get that, like, replaced, Tanuki? I don't even like Attack on Titan, but Mika. Oh, I read that one. I only watched season 1. How are you? I'm doing good, Sleep. I'm, like, on 4 hours of sleep, which I feel like you're often on this amount of sleep. I'm not normally on this amount of sleep, so I'm pretty tired. But other than that, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm having tea and hoping it works. Hi, Lancer! Happy Saturday! I swear that every time they bust out this musical theme, I tear up. Was that the one that was playing while they were doing the lecture? I can't even listen to Angel. Oh, it was just the the starting screen song. I don't actually know what the name of that song. I can't even listen to Angel. You love the music too much. Who's chatting? Someone brought a hi, Jevin. May I suggest literally how he comes in all the fucking time? Is giving me a headache. I will say I like Moonbright a lot, but I wish they did her hair a bit better. There's like the braids are, I like the concept of it, but like the braids, there's like a giant gap in between, and then the hair, it's yeah, I wish they just fixed it a little bit. I love that we have a big Rogadin lady in the plot, but the braids are just too tight. I agree. It's because of that space. Oriange is so polite. He's staying number 3 Scion for me after Ida and Tataru. Oh, okay. Oh, Minfilia's not too high up for you. Minfilia's? I think it's just because I've been hanging out with her a lot that she moved her way up. I thought there were a lot of times that I used to think that she was like evil, and I still think it'd be very cool if she does turn out to be evil. It ended up being fan cred, but I don't know, like there's just a lot of times where it's really cute how she's like concerned about me or whatever. I'm hydrating, Tom. Hydrating with tea. Probably, but I have to ship this back to Japan first. That sounds like a lot of work and very costly. Are you gonna do that? back there. Well, we're gonna be a sitting streamer. Although I'm afraid that if I become a sitting streamer, I might become a sleeping streamer. Again, 4 hours. How much sleep did everyone else get today? Minfilia is fine, and I certainly can't criticize her impossible physique, but personality-wise, she's well outside of top 3 for me. Yeah, I will say that she doesn't have much personality, which is why I was like pretty bored with her, and also Kane. But there was just like times that I saw like her like being like, when she makes like random little jokes and stuff, I was just like, oh, okay, there's a little, you know, personality in her. She's just cute now. She's just cute. But I'm still rooting for her to become evil, you know. Speak with Alphino. Don't forget, we lose an hour tonight from daylight savings. That's right. Is everyone prepared for losing an hour? What time do we, does it happen at 12? It would seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away. Okay. I definitely didn't need to read that. I keep looking at your live ranking list and can't find anyone else to put above Minfilia. So she's probably number 4, but very, very, very far from number 3. I would say, yeah, for me, there's a huge gap between 4 and 5. For me, it's Thancred, Urianger, and Y'shtola is your top 3. Yeah, a lot of people, it seems to me that there's a lot of, like, fans. Well, actually, I'm really happy to hear that Urianger is in your top 3. That is, in fact, the top 3. I think it happens at 2 a.m. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm sleeping early tonight. That's for sure. Thancred. I could see why people would pick Thancred number 1. Like, he seems like he's got a lot of room for development and growth. Y'shtola we've hardly seen, so I'm assuming she does some really cool shit later. And Urianger is Urianger, so I could see why people like Urianger. I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We're beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations. Threatened by primals and troubled by dragons, we need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid Scion's cause. Eyes arrived, Eternal, welcome back! Hello! Happy Saturday! Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Respect for— yes, thank you for not spoiling. How are you? I'm good. I spent time with my sister today, so I'm only on 4 hours of sleep. Because I'm IV Gen, and then they came early. But, so it might be a short stream, but I'm doing good nonetheless. I had a really great day. I'm just a little bit sleepy. I'm just a little bit sleepy, and I might say or do some weird shit because of that also, so just a little warning. But how are you? Half tank? Yeah, definitely half tank right now. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. How extraordinary that my little Auxilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Uldah's become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Bah, Woe betide the black guard that so much as glares in your direction, milady. Can I get that emote? Please? What was that? Haha, I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way then? Ooh, good luck with the poke catch. Good luck. Alright, uh-oh, it's our first yawn of the day. Well, okay, it's not the first yawn of the day, but it's our first yawn of the stream. Should we do a yawn counter? I'm just kidding, I don't know how to do that. Oh shoot, I still forgot to change the time. It is currently 7:56 where I am. What are we up to tonight? Roro, I heard that. I'm just going to grind through the... Oh, I was gonna do a roulette with Eric, and if anyone else wanted to join. Before I forget, because I definitely already forgot, but we will invite Eric. This time I will join. I'm still level 60. I'm actually shocked. But I'm gonna, whoops. I'm gonna stay as level 60 because I'm gonna use Red Mage all throughout the expansion coming up. Nope. Oh my god, I am tired indeed. Bard. I wanted to level up. I want to get Archer to 50. But yeah, today's goals is just grinding through post ARR some more. And then depending on how that takes, I don't have anything else planned, but maybe I could do other things, or I would sleep, I'm not sure. All depends on how long it takes, but get Black Mage to 50 so I can stop playing Black Mage. Want to get into Rogue? Oh, what's making you want to get into Rogue? And are you hating Black Mage? Is that what's going on? Are you close? I can get my Pirate again or my main. Well, Eric is a tank, so as long as you are a DPS or healer, either is good. I'm not sure. Did you get my invite, Eric? Pirate it is. Let's go. I should also try to remember to go to the glamour. Like go to the inn and set up my glamour for my new clothes. Well, actually, I should avoid the inn because they play the nicest little lullaby music in there. My ass gonna be asleep in 2 seconds. I'm going between Black Mage and Dragoon. Oh. I'm kind of curious about Black Mage now that I've been playing Red Mage, which is probably a very different playstyle from Black Mage, but I kind of have been enjoying the caster life. I don't really have much experience with like melee characters other than Dragoon, which I haven't touched since I got that one to 50, so. Level 100 Black Mage. Do you have all the classes level 100, or do you have all the classes? Like, I'm curious what you guys think is the hardest class to play. Like, what class requires the most difficult, or like the highest skill level in order to successfully maintain your DPS uptime? I'm between. Oh, I don't hate Black Mage. It's just too stationary for me. Rogue is supposed to be really mobile. I love neon. I love a neon type DPS. Oh, interesting. I mean, honestly, I find Red Mage to be pretty stationary, and like the little bit that I do move is like the corpse of corpse and the displacement or whatever. It's like not enough movement, but I just figured that's how the game is played. I don't know. I didn't even think about like, oh, maybe other classes aren't. Actually, my small experience as a dancer, they seem to move a lot. They dash around a ton. Oh wait, is your pirate Various Bulgar? I think I remember that. Player's already. Oh, Eric, did you get my invite? We saw room for a healer in the roulette. If anyone wants to join. I think, are you Various? Sorry, I had my chocobo. Oh, no worries. Well, what does the chocobo being out do? Have to do with it? Not that I'm questioning you, but I'm just curious because maybe one day I'll have my chocobo and I'm not realizing that I'm like getting ready. Boreas. Oh, Boreas. That makes way more sense. Wait, Boreas sounds cool as well, though. Actually, that would make a pretty cool name. But Boreas is also a cool name. Where did you get that name? BLM is the hardest, in my opinion, because our kit is pretty horrible to play with until like level 60. Well, Eric, now you might have to level up to 60 to know. You might have to level your Black Mage to level 60. Excuse me. Also, hi, Utat. Happy Saturday. I always forget that puts the invite in a little tooltip. Oh. At level 43, I can testify to this so far. It's a Nordic name. I thought sounded cool. It does sound very cool. I love names like that. And that's why I went with the name Bunny. Just kidding. My naming scheme, if anyone is unfamiliar, is all of my Lost Ark characters, their last name is Burns. Because my main's main name is Brad, and therefore Brad Burns. And so every time I made a new character, it would be Brooke Burns, Beth Burns, Buffy Burns, and now we have Bunny Burns. And I couldn't think of a more... I could have given her a more normal name, but I just had to seize the moment that, like, I'm a Vieira, and I couldn't literally be Bunny Burns, so I did think it was cute going with the name Bunny. But otherwise, I think another name I was considering was Bella. That's always been a name that I considered, but it was taken in Lost Ark, so I can't use it in Lost Ark, and therefore here. But yeah, we're Bunny, and I don't really regret that choice. Whoops, wrong button. Leveling, okay. Let's go! Are we all in the right class? I forgot to check on that, but... Wait, what is this a Viper, or what is it? What class is this? Oh, it is a Viper. Vipers look sick. But you can't unlock Vipers until like level 80 or something, right? I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, if I was a Viper, if I made a Viper, I don't know if I'd want it to be on Bunny though. I'd want it to be like on a guy character. I think it looks really cool on a guy character. And I'm so, like, I'm from Lost Ark, where there is no male assassin type classes. It's all females, so I'm kind of sick of female assassins at this point. I think as free to play, I can't even run a level 60 content though. I thought, well, actually, I'm not sure. Does anyone know how far the content, like free to play content goes? I thought it was to level 70, but maybe it's 60. I don't know. Do you know about slide casting yet? No, but I think I might know what you're talking about because I've noticed that sometimes I am able to cast while moving sideways. Or like moving, I don't know about sideways, but I'm gonna assume that has to do with slide casting, and I don't know how to do that on purpose. Yar! I'm also ready. We just need a support. So all we need is a support. I'm surprised it's actually taking this long. When will there be a P burns? A P burns? That doesn't start with B. The pattern is that they all have to start with the letter B. Viper used 2 swords. Yeah, Viper looks really cool. Nikki the Viper. It sounds sick. I also really want to do the one that's like artist. What's that one called? Painter or something? Free to play should be up until level 70 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it is level 70. Pictomancer, thank you. Yeah, I really want to try Pictomancer. But again, I don't know if I want it to be on Bunny. Like, I don't know if I'd want Bunny to be a Pictomancer. I'd want Pictomancer to be like a Lalafell or something. Free to play. If you utilize slide casting, Red Mage is pretty mobile. How do you... What is this? What is slide casting? Is it like, how do you do it? Is it easy? I can ask Toucan Sam here. You got your little bird. Oh, there he is. I wish they let you rename your pets here. Wait, where's my pet? Oh, they're there. Might take some practice, but simply put during your first cast, you can move. Sorry, during your first cast, you can move when the cast bar is halfway full. Then use the instant part of your dual cast to continue moving if necessary. Is that only for mages, or could I mean, I don't have any, like, yeah, these are all instant casts, so I'll have to try it later. I'm pretty sure I've done it, like, I'm fairly certain I've done it by accident. One thing I'm still unsure about is when we should make an alt, because so far it seems like getting everything on the one main is the way to go. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think there is no reason to make an alt, I don't think. Other than we just feel like making an alt, or just going over it. One thing I really like about 14 casting is it doesn't take MP until it succeeds when I accidentally cancel. Oh yeah, that is true. That is the worst when you like incomplete or when a spell is incomplete and it still takes damage. Oh. Bro's like, this guy is healing from like across the room. That's kind of crazy that, like, the range in this game blows me away sometimes. It blows me away how far I can be from a boss casting. I thought you were doing MSQ for this fight. Oh no, I'm just doing my daily roulette. Nothing serious. This place, I don't know this place. I might when I see an enemy though. Oh, we're moving. Oh. Accused. I do wish there was an excuse or like an option for you to make an alt character though, without having to start over. Why am I? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button, guys. Oh, they're tired. Nikki strikes again. I was pressing like a button that's not even bound. Whoops. Oopsies. I'll get tablets for us so you can get the good treasure at end boss. What does that mean? What does a tablet do? Oh, is this? I remember this. This is like a safe spot, I think. There's like a mech here, right? But I don't remember the mech. There's like a safe spot at some point. Yeah, what does a tablet do? Sounds fun. Well, that was quite a yawn. Yawn count. Sorry guys, you can hear me yawning a lot. Uh-oh. Where do I go? Where do I go? I'm following you. Wait, that one's going. Another glowing one. Is this still safe? Not till 80? Yeah. Picto and Viper, I think. Are those the only ones that are unlockable at 80? Like, those are the last classes that I can unlock, I think, right? At least because they're the newest ones. You followed Dorito? I did. I think I've done this like 3 times, which I suppose is enough for me to learn my lesson. Oh my. I should have got after this. I'm zooming. Oh wait, hold on. I don't wanna go. Oh, what the hell? We're still fighting guys over here? I thought we were leaving. My bad. Wait, what's going on? Are they just spawning over and over? I'm so lost. We don't need to do that puzzle? Oh. Definitely lost. We just did a puzzle? I don't even I'm not even aware that we just did a puzzle. Thought you just wanted loot. Alright guys, I'm not even aware that we did a puzzle. It's a block dude. Oh. What did everyone have for dinner today? I've been having avocado toast lately, which has been lovely. I've been having like all week pretty much for dinner. I kind don't like. I like eating light for dinner. I don't normally have. My biggest meal of the day has always been lunch. Hamburger, hot dogs and chips. Oh dang, what kind of chips? I got chips with me right now. I will say I'm not crazy about the chips, but they're Lay's, like garlic, cheesy garlic bread flavor, which sounds like it'll be good, but I'm actually not crazy about it. Look at this oh my goodness, Jazzy! Hello! How are you? Guys, check out my friend Jazzy's channel. Well, we rated her yesterday, so a lot of trips were using her first M4s or M4S. I don't know what it was. I don't actually know what they were, but it looked intense. Cheesy garlic bread? Yeah, I've never had it before, but I'm not crazy. But how are you doing? How's your day? Cool Ranch? Ooh, I love Cool Ranch. Just so good. And regular Ruffles. My favorite chips are just like the regular, like classic Lay's. Oh, it's so good. So bad, it's so good. And yeah, I love Cool Ranch. When I was in high school, I used to fuck up Cool Ranch chips. They have them in the vending machines. So I used to fuck them up so much that I probably went through a phase where I got a little bit sick of them. I love them again since high school is more than a decade ago. I'm driving over to a friend's now to have to, oh my goodness, well I have to drive safe and have fun. Oh, that's funny, we were just talking about whatever we're having for dinner. So I hope you have a lovely dinner. I want to see our fave. Aw, that's very sweet. Yeah, I'm just over here doing a roulette. I might finish ARR today, like post ARR. That would be pretty cool, and then maybe I could like, I'm not really sure how the transition works, but I could maybe like kind of watch the opening and like just get started in the intro of it. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if I need to. Oh, Sam, thanks for putting that shout out for Jazzy, whom we love. Please go follow a fellow Final Fantasy 14 streamer. But oops, I might just like check it out. I'm not sure how like it transitions, if there's like a full-blown start to it, or if it just kind of feels like another quest starting. I don't know. Have we really fought 3 other bosses already? Where did the time go? What? Why is my range so low? Guys, I really don't have a clue how to play Bard. It feels really like simple, like I'm literally just pushing the same buttons over and over again. There are like some combos in there, but I mean, yeah, like when it's a, I mean, I just found it. It's like it's just like a short combo. Is it actually supposed to be that easy, or am I just doing this completely wrong? Gotta head into the restaurant now. Have fun! Have a good time at dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Oh wait, something else I need to... I don't know if there's a lot of Fire Emblemers in the chat right now. Because normally we do have a lot of Fire Emblemers, but... Jazzy's a fellow Fire Emblemer. Which, we're huge Fire Emblemers here. But, that was a cool thing I learned about Jazzy not too long ago, is that she's also, like, a big Fire Emblem fan. Are we supposed to do this? Oh. Is this a puzzle again? If you're only pressing one button for AoE, then you're doing it right. Okay! Yeah, I've been pressing this. Quick knock? Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones is great. I haven't touched that one yet. I plan to get to, well, the next Fire Emblem I want to play is the Binding Blade. It's just, I've been trying to figure out how I want to play it. What would you guys say is the easiest class to play? Because I'm just gonna out and say it, but so far for me, I've gotta say it's hard. I literally just push buttons, there's no cooldowns, I'm ranged. Sure, maybe I'm a bit squishier, I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm ranged, there's not really anything that's... Oh, are we supposed to do this? Good bards have to keep up with the dots. What are the dots? Bard is actually probably the toughest physical range to play. Wait, who else has a physical range? Oh, I guess like maybe machinist or whatever they're called. So keeping in mind having your poison and wind blight. Oh, okay. I get that. Is that like is that their thing? Is that their claim to fame? I don't know, maybe not claim to fame. Is that like the bard's thing is damage over time type thing? Because I do notice there's like the poison arrow and stuff like that. Is that just how they work? Machinists and dancers are the easiest physical. Oh, dancers are considered physical range. I didn't know that. I literally just started dancer. Also, welcome back, Amigo. Good to see ya. I have not been paying attention to the poison arrows. I don't know if I would say easiest class for machinist. Ow. Wait, was I supposed to do a mech? Oops. I definitely did not. What would you guys say is like the easiest class then? Like out of all the classes, not just physical ranged. Because its rotation is static and you don't have to pay attention to the hotbar. I mean, the way you explain it sounds agreeable. Do they not have any like long cooldowns or anything? I don't know how they work. What kind of gunner or like machinist they are. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the roulette. I am on the goal to get my bard to level 50, so I'm pretty close. I'm at level 48. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Now let me eat some of my pearl chocolates. Alright. Back to Red Mage and on to our next quest. Love Machinist but needs more damage buffs badly. Really? I really want to unlock Machinist, but I think it's gated by an expansion that I haven't done. So I don't know which one, but I will definitely be unlocking Machinist when I get there. I had a bowl of rice for dinner, and Paladin is very easy to play. Oh, Paladin. I think I heard that Paladin is easy to play, actually. But I've never tried it, so I don't know. Rice is great, by the way. I love rice. The only downside to Machinist is the high APM. So it can cause RSI to be difficult to play in high ping. Wait, Machinist is high APM? Do they have more abilities, or I'm trying to like, or do they kind of play like? Because I think for the classes I have right now, the highest APM is probably like Bard, but it's not that high of APM. Like, and they have like no, like Bard has like no cooldowns really. They have they have the little global cooldown, but it's nothing crazy. It has a static rotation, but I think it can be overwhelming for the amount of new player would have to push to get Machinist. Machinist feels great on controller though. Ooh, yeah, I should try the game in controller for a day or something, or like have a redemption, like have a redemption like where I don't know, I just use controller for a week. That would be kind of crazy. That might be a bit too punishing to me. Okay, not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've heard a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand, the Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling in Raban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing: getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein. Okay. Peace. Lurk. What is Repo? Everyone's been playing Repo lately. Has anyone else noticed that? Everyone has been playing Repo, or R-E-P-O. I don't know if it's Repo, R-E-P-O. Literally everyone is playing that game. Oh shoot. Oh, Anthony's doing a 24-hour stream? What the hell? He's been streaming for 10 hours already. That's crazy. Friend of stream, Asia Alice, has been talking about Repo. Has she played it, or is she just thinking about playing it? Like, what has she said about it? I literally don't know anything about it other than everyone's playing it. And it's like a cartoony game. I think the most popular melee is Viper now. I could see it. It's like the newest class, isn't it? I think it's like Lethal Company. It looks like Lethal Company. She's not played it on stream yet. She's actually looking forward to it though. I'll have to tune in and see what that's like, because I'm trying to figure out what the hype is. Why is everyone playing it? Heard Lethal Company. Have you heard of the game Repo or Repo or R-E-P-O? Sleep? Everyone's playing it. Everyone, all the big streamers and all the, even the non-big streamers, they're all playing it right now. It's the phenomenon, the next phenomenon, I guess. Samurai, Viper, and Dragoon. I could see, wait, Dragoon is super popular? Most popular 3? So usually when a class is really popular, I like to stay away from it. Usually I don't like to play like super meta classes, or like, I shouldn't say meta because it's like every class is gonna be meta at some point, but like I don't like to play like the super big popular classes. I'm definitely still gonna unlock them. Like I already have a Dragoon and a Samurai, so I'm definitely still gonna unlock them, but I wouldn't want to main them or anything. Reaper popularity died a bit because it's no longer one of the meta jobs. Wait, there's a Reaper and a Viper? That sounds like the same thing to me. I think the new wait, what is the Reaper's weapon? I think the new classes are one of the easiest. Oh, really? I know nothing more about the game, but Repo Men is an elite Jude Law movie. Of that I've never heard. Are you a fan of Jude Law? I feel like this is like the second or third time you've brought him up. I'm starting to suspect that you're a Jude Law fan. Reaper was crazy popular. Scythe? Oh, Scythe would be sick. Weapon was cool. Yeah, Scythe weapon is very cool. Okay, they've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head on. I have apprised your fellow Scions of the situation and I'm heartened to know that they will be joining in the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Alian. Okay. Will do. If you guys could create your own class for Final Fantasy XIV that is not out yet, what kind of class would you create or design? Where am I? Oh, this is literally. Reapers are angry farmers. Okay. They fight with a pitchfork. That would actually be sick. I would love that. They fight with a pitchfork. Jude Law is an amazing actor, yes, but he's in so many little movies that are so good. I'm gonna have to see. Have I watched anything with Jude Law? Quick sidetrack here. I don't know. Jude Law is in Fantastic Beasts, which I've never seen, so I don't know anything about it. Spy. I think I might have seen Spy. Wait, no. Maybe not. I don't think so. Contagion, nope. I think I wanted to watch that though. Oh, there's Repo Man. Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry. I've never seen it either. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I've never... Oh wait. Jude Law's in Captain Marvel. I've seen Captain Marvel. Peter Pan and Wendy. 2023? No, I did not watch that one. I didn't know there was a Peter Pan movie in 2023. What the hell? Alfie. Huckabees. Cold Mountain, Presence of Mind. Bent. Wild. Oh no, I've not seen any of these. The only one I've seen is Captain Marvel. Is it a large... Does he have a large role in it? Oh. Is he the villain? Wait, that's Jude Law? Wait, I was thinking of a different guy. Is he British? Actually, Jude Law does not sound like a British name, but he very well could be. I don't know. What is this character's name? Oh, he's Captain... Oh. Okay. I don't want to, like, blurt out spoilers in case there's spoilers, but... He's quite British? Oh, he is! Okay, that's good to know. I want to be a blitzball player! Oh my god, that would actually be so sick, UTAT. That would be so cool. Wait a minute. If you could just play like Waka. That's a good question. I would say either an Archmage or a Warlord class. What is it? What would an Archmage be? Someone like Donald Duck? Like Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts? There's an FF1 class knight that is a tank that can cast low-level white magic. It's basically Paladin already, so it hardly counts. But that's what I would want. Oh. Yeah, that does sound like Paladin, but that's a cool class. Jude Law's quite British. I haven't seen Captain Marvel, though. I love Captain Marvel. That was a great movie. Tella comes to mind as Archmage. Right, he was just like... I just remember Archmage being a strong stronger mage, pretty much. I don't know what the difference is with them. But for me, I don't really know what class I would pick. But right off the top of my head, something that I haven't seen, at least in this game or any other MMOs, is maybe someone like Quistis. Well, Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII was technically a blue mage, but it would be cool to see someone who fights like with a whip. Does anyone in this game fight with a whip? So maybe not blue mage, since that already exists, but like just someone who like fights with a whip might be cool. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else. Sadly, Yoshi P said about 14 having Blitzball. He said absolutely no. Wait, why? I feel like they're really losing out on like the insane amount of money people would throw at the game by including a lot of references to their previous titles. I feel like they're really missing out. Like, it seems like they're really not referencing old games as much, which is a very big missed opportunity. Beastmaster used a whip in 5, but there is no Beastmaster here, right? Another Final Fantasy class for you, Psychotic One-Eyed Lantern. I love it. I really hope they bring that back. Sage, I remembered wrong. I think they need to make the game a little harder again. Does anyone else agree? Should they make the game a little harder again? Okay, glad to have you with us, Bunny. As I'm sure Lieutenant Adelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridibde. Their main column assembles to the north near... Okay, where's all that? Oh, here's Dudu. Binoculars. Hi, Neon! Happy Saturday. Not yet, but it's coming as a limited job. Grr. Wait, what was that? What does a limited job mean? Also, do we have like a druid type class where you can transform into stuff yet? It's sadly brain dead for most healers, and tanks can kind of just oonga boonga anything now. I see. But don't they still come out with like hard, or sorry, not hard mode, but like hardcore modes? Should never be a limited job like Blue Mage. I don't understand what a limited job is in an MMO. Okay, they wish for you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ailbird. Sadly, no. Maybe an Onmyuji with like Shikigamis and spell tags. Ooh, that would be really neat. Also, a cool, unique class that I've not seen before. For me, tanking is still exciting because I'm always watching out to throw a cover at the bard. Whichever bard happens to be in the party, could be anyone. Right. Because like you've definitely been like matched with like lots of random bards for sure. Right. I wasn't just Happy Saturday, Neon. Hello from YouTube. Hello. But you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out of here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We've enough soldiers now to divide our forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye. It would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near the ceruleum. Let's take the fight to the Garleans. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the fourth and give battle to this main column. Nod. Hi, Dino! Happy Saturday! Endgame, I mean? Wait. What about endgame? That it's brain dead? Did I hear Did I ever say how hot that topless hood is? No, but thank you. I agree. It is very. I think it's very. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I wish I could put the hood up, but I can't do anything to cover her blessed ears. That is a sin to all of the across Eorzea. Mari, hello. Mari, I was trying to convince Mari to play this game yesterday. Mari, you should create a character. It's free to download the game. It's free to play the game up until level 70, which I'm not even there yet. And there's a ton of content, but I just want to see what Mari makes and what class he goes for. We need a mime job again. Imagine mimicking limit breaks for heals. Ooh, that would be good. That would be a bit of a mindfuck. Mimicking raise spells too, Chef's Kiss. That would be crazy. X Magic and Mime trivialized a lot of FF6, but it was still fun. I'm trying to think of classes in previous Final Fantasies that we still haven't seen. After I'm done building the big castle on Minecraft or something. Ooh, hold up. Tell me more about this big. We got pictures. Okay, you're with the third, then Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yu Hase. His scouts should have a rough idea where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. Give me a minute. All hail Gogo. Oh yeah, Gogo! Gogo was great. Or what if there was like a Moogle class? Because there was Mog. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, what the fuck? Today is the day I discovered this function. What the fuck? Whee! Woo! Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay. The big missing mech that stands out to me is steel types. I don't know what that would even do in and out. Steel types? Oh, that's right. Like thieves and stuff? Yeah, that is a pretty common class in Final Fantasy. Do they not have thieves in here? We can't make a Riku or something? I think a playable Moogle race would make the Lalafels feel competitive. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I wonder if they would make Moogles a playable race. Probably not, since Moogles are like some of the NPCs. Well, I mean, there's a lot of NPCs for all the other races too. Honestly, I can't say never, but they probably, yeah, I mean, what Cognito said about competing with the Lalafels, it might interfere with their popularity, which I don't know if the game is interested in that. A steel type? I realize that now. Right. When you said steel type, I was like, wait, were we talking about Pokemon? Then I realized you meant like... Oh. Then I realized you meant like a thief. Whoa! What am I fighting here? Moogles are more of a universal creature like Chocobos. What if they made Chocobos a playable character? That would be kind of crazy. I'm trying to think if they've ever introduced any other races, because they had the Vieras in previous games. They've had, I mean, all the Moogles and chocobos. Well, you could have, actually they could add in whatever you call, well, without spoilers. Without spoilers or naming what they are, because Mari hasn't played, and neither has Sam, they have not finished through Final Fantasy IX. But the race that is, Zubane. Like little tailed dudes. That actually seems a bit more, and they would be like probably shorter. They would be like not as short as the Lalafels, but like not tall. That would be my guess. Esper was a kind of a race. Didn't they mention Espers in this game already? We need a feathered race. We already got the furries and the scalies. I mean, aren't the scalies kind of like the feathered? I mean, they should have added some feather options in there, to be honest. But anyways, I would love a feathered race personally. Since I love birds, I would love to like run around as a heron. I would go crazy for that. I would eat that right up. We might have to change bunnies. We might have to Fantasia. Look like koalas. I don't know if I've seen that, but I mean they are very cute and small. They just made them look like a civilization due to Final Fantasy VI lore. Dwarves? Lolly ho! Oh yeah, dwarves. I mean, yeah, they don't have dwarves in this game. Lolly ho! Oh my god, I love that so much. That's a good one. I'm trying to think what else there is. Oh, the Moombas from Final Fantasy VIII. The little lion dudes. I don't know if they ever recurred from that. Did they? I'm sure they did, but I don't remember seeing them. Is there a Burmesian race? Oh my god, that's such a good one, Neon. I would absolutely make a Burmesian. That's a good one. The only Scaly Ixali quest that has a lot to say about flying. But Burmesian looks like skinny rats. Like that. Yeah, I would go crazy on that. I would go crazy for that. I would go crazy. By the way, does it cost me real money to change my name? If say they did release a Burmesian class and I wanted to change Bunny into, oh my god, it could be Burmesian Burns. It would not make sense. But anyways, like how expensive is it for me to change my name? Whoa, you built that, Mari? Are you building that by yourself, or who are you building that with? Damn, that's a nice ass house. You know what I really miss, Mari, is the first castle that you guys built in our first Conan playthrough. Do you guys remember that? I wish we got a video of what it looked like. I have a video of what my castle looked like because I made a video tour. I took a video tour, but I wish we took a video tour of that castle. That castle was really well made. Well made. Moombas only appeared in FF8. Yes, sadly it costs money. I mean, as long as you're able to change it. But yeah, if it costs money, I'm not going to change it back and forth too much. $10? Okay, noted, noted, noted. At least Fantasia doesn't cost real money, right? That's almost 90 CAD! You're not wrong. In this economy. We never ended up using it. No! We didn't. Barely. Like, you guys made it and then it was just sitting there empty. God, we gotta do that again! It was so cool. That was such a well-made castle. You guys had your rooms and stuff. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that, between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I ever had to tussle with another of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the Fourth and let the okay. I did not need to read any of that. I'm not gonna lie. Fantasia also costs money after your free ones. Right. But like, I already have 2 Fantasias, so I'm considering it. That might be the alt avenue, getting a Fantasia to send to your main. I guess that's where it would come in handy, like, well, not handy, like, I can make these alts that I'm talking about, my other characters, but I just wouldn't play them or use them. I just see no use in using them. I'd have to do the same quests over again, I'd have to level them up all over again. It just makes no sense to me. And there's not really, like, an aid. Well, there's, like, a little bit of a boost, I think someone said, but it's not, like, a really great boost since it's an alt account. Okay, Corporal Burns, what news of the Garleans? The raiding parties are no more then? Excellent. The Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Bangas were a popular race too. Wait, that sounds familiar, but I don't remember what those look like. Oops. Oh shit. Did they ever use these again anywhere in any other games? Yeah, that's definitely a very unique type of race that they could throw into this game. Because after someone mentioned, or after Neon mentioned Burmecia, now I'm really hoping they put Burmecia in here. Lizard folk, Ronso too, but they were slept on. Aren't Ronso? Is that like Kimari? Because they do have something like Ronso in here. We have the Rogadin, I think. What are they called? Rogadin? Which I think is pretty... Like, if they have wait, no, not Rogadin. Wait, is it Rogadin? Rogadin is what? I keep getting Rogadin and the other one confused. Hrothgars, thank you. Yeah, Hrothgars. They have Hrothgars, which is... If they have that, there's no point in adding Ronso. I think that's just the 14th version of Ronso. So they do have Ronsos. Oh, Guado? Oh, please no. Please don't add Guado in the fucking game, please. Please, if they add Guados before they add a Burmesian, I will cry. Are very tall. I keep getting Rogadin and Hrothgars confused, and I will continue to do that, and I just apologize in advance. I'm sorry. Lieutenant Alianne has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already returned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogadin lady with the large axe. Oh, speaking of Rogadins, it would appear she has chosen to remain on the site of battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. What did you like about the Burmesian race, Nikki? I just loved I loved Burmecia, and I loved their people and their culture from my experience in Final Fantasy IX. And I have nothing against rats, so I think rats are like, I mean, they're historically we have treated rats horribly, so I feel bad for them. So I have nothing against rats. I can see why people would not like a rat race. But I would love it because I'm just a large fan of Final Fantasy IX as well. Apology accepted. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Got a real cutscene here.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
Damn.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on.
Was she talking about Urianger?
The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it.
It's a very pretty row. I'm a big fan of Wilbrida, so I agree. I just wish that they, like, did her.
So far, so
I like
good.
her hairstyle,
At
but I
these
just wish they did it better.
it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet.
That's cute.
But I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
I have senses. It's the giant ears. Ugh! You son of a bitch!
Hanassian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Yeah, that's quite the name.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down.
How'd he do that? How'd he do
you
that?
Must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us?
I'm glad she's okay.
Nabriales,
Bunny
he
talking
calls
with no
himself.
sound.
With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious.
Did
But
she not
this
hear anything he
staff,
said?
You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
No! Not that broken
Nymphilea's
thing!
in danger. We
No!
have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Bitch! Don't you dare, bitch. I swear to God. He plays hard to get. Darn Asians. What if we got to play as an Asian? Because he's Dio. Exposed. Wait, is that a Star Trek emote? Is that a Star Trek emote or am I? Wait, what is it? Also, I like that that person's name is Gassy Mexican. It is? Oh, cool. I like it. Do you think he's a main character? That seems to be the Asian way. They just think they're the main character. I'm coming for you, Minfilia and Tataru! Not again! I swear, every time. Oh, if this is the second time I come back and there's a slaughter back home, I'm gonna be so pissed. Plays an ASEAN, uninstalls game. So we hate them that much then? Picard facepalm, yes, that's great. Where's Tom? He's our Star Trek guy. I've never seen Star Trek, although I did watch my first episode of Star Trek with my grandma last year, which was a treat. Locutus of the Borg. This Star Trek The Next Generation, Captain John Luke. Oh. Oh, hi, Boreas. Hello. I've been lost again. Oh, oh no. Okay, so far no slaughter. So far there's no slaughter, so maybe we're good. You're here! Damn, she got here fast! What the fuck? Master Louis's staff is kept in his solar, isn't it? Quickly now! I swear to God. I mean, do we really care about this staff? On a scale of 1 to 10, do we really care about it? It's gone! Oh no, Minfilia is not gonna like this. But it's... Oh.
You too.
Oh, is she holding it?
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
Don't you question the strength of my armored thong.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain.
Oh. What did... I thought they already entered
it
before.
Though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please.
Oh.
While I could only look on.
Oh.
But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
Hey, you better stop doing that!
You will not harm her!
Tell him. Oh, not this again. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, no! Oh, no! Surely she doesn't survive that, right? She doesn't survive. There's no way.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
No! Oh, no!
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings.
What? We could have done that the whole time.
Louis was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals. Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Where are the other pieces of that staff? I know they have the other fragments.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
No, buddy! You gotta stop them! Uh-oh. Bunny, you are not just gonna watch, right? Oh my god, Bunny, please! Bunny! Bunny, no! Okay, she's dying. We gotta help her.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
The guy talking gives me Frieza vibes. Honestly, yeah, I see it. The chrysalis. Oh no! Do I have to run the chrysalis? No! Our girl! He took our woman. Whoa. It's just in here. That thong. I should make that a sound on my soundboard. That thong, the thong, thong, thong. Nobody cares about this bozo mass narrative. Wrap it up. But he took our girl. Armored thong is not to be underestimated. If only someone could have a ranged attack as the hero team. If only. It's so funny to see like such a serious scene happening and then Bunny's just standing there as naked as possible. I will laboriously narrate my evil plan. Mwahaha, I am very smart and this will surely work for me, bro. Even a child knows to be succinct. Dude, bro even left the entrance for me. Was it? Eloquent bastard. Just like him, taunts eloquently with violence. Too long. Yeah, that was a very long monologue. I will not bother killing the heroes. Will very promptly save the day. I continue to be a very smart villain. This game gives us a lot, but the plotting is so dumb. And just like every other character in the game, the villains are not immune to talking too much. Like, everyone in this game is such a yapper. And the worst culprit is Alphino. I'm sorry if you're an Alphino fan. I'm sorry. He's the worst one of them all. Thank you so much for the follow. Is this a single player entrance? Wait, let's check on Moonbrighta. Bro, you good? Like, forget about me, go? What you mean, girl? Okay, bye. This is an 8-man. Does anyone want to run it with me? The Assies don't don't know we have Kane in our back pocket. We've got paragraphs. Yep, it's a paragraph battle. We got him beat for sure. Maybe? I'm down. Okay. Any whoops. Where are we here? Sob. I mean, you're in the party already, Eternal. Is anyone else want to join before I queue up? Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom so that I don't have to pee while I'm, you know, mid-battle or whatever dungeon. What's the name of the quest? The quest is called an uninvited Asian, and then the what is it called? The Chrysalis. It's a trial. He's a trial. It's a trial called the Chrysalis. Epic rap battle of the paragraph. Oh, what happened? What did I press? Oh no! Wait, how did I get rid? Guys, what did I press? What did I press? What did I press to get rid of this? Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. What did I press? I pressed something by accident, but I wanted to run to the bathroom. Scroll lock? What? How did I press that? My hand was nowhere near that button. But thank you. Okay. Let me know. I shall run to the bathroom and be back. So if you do want to join, please make it be known before I'm back. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm not that far. I can't join. Good luck to Nikki. You've got this. Okay. Oh, good luck indeed. I've got Eternal and Sob, so should be good. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't think I missed. I'll go. Wait, who is this? I'm sorry, I'm not very good at remembering everyone's names. Who is this person? I'm inviting you? They said I'll go. Thank you so much for the follow, welcome. Light party. Not sure what that means, but it's me, sorry. Oh, no worries. Yeah, welcome in. Please join. I just started watching your day. Welcome. I am I'm happy that you're able to join in on a raid. This is my first time though, so just disclaimer, like I have no clue what to expect or what is going on. I'm gonna be very much a noob. But let's get in here. 4 people, I think. Oh, does it mean anything key-wise? Why does it need to have a name? Oh, we bought 1 to NX, okay. Oh, I'm running out of time on my food. Might as well eat. Bunny having a little snacky poo before she enters whatever this is called. What can I do whilst waiting? Oh, never mind. Nothing, because it's starting. Wish us luck! Ha ha ha! Did I not hit commence? Oh, I'm sorry. What the fudge? I thought I hit it. I was like, why is it still ticking? Alright, it's about to get serious. Maybe. Or maybe very unserious, I'm not sure. This is literally Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. Like, where's Mari? Mari, this is literally Kingdom Hearts. Oh no! What are they doing to our girl? Oh my god, she looks so unhappy. And where is the staff? Oh my god, Bunny, help her! Don't you dare touch her, you freak! Oh my god! He's touching her all weird. I don't know what to expect, but here we go. Oh my god, what is that? There was a little cat person in my party. I don't know if there's Max, but okay, I'll help her by touching. No! Our girl's been too much. Our girl's been through too much anyway. Oh god. I don't know what we're doing. Are we attacking these? Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to stand there. Oh god! Wait, I'm so lost. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, are we supposed to be touching those? Okay. I think maybe we are. I think maybe we are. What's happening? No! I'm standing here. Everyone else is standing here. Devour all life return. Ow! Why did that hurt so much? Whoa. Okay, open that person's character page. Fortify your thong for the fight to come. Oh, is there ability queuing in this? There isn't. Wait. Oh no, no, no. Don't touch too many. I think I'm done touching. I'm scared. Wait, that one's getting close. Oh, my health! Okay, I'm done touching stuff. I'm done touching stuff. I don't know if what I'm doing is right, but I'm done touching. My health, my health. Okay, thank you here. And what is everyone melee range? Like I saw only myself and one other person like far away from us. Fortify your thong. Is there any other thongs in this game? Weird question, but I'm sure you all understand. Are there any other thongs that I can wear in this? Or am I stuck with this? Oh. Are we supposed to go in there? It kind of looked like everyone's there. Not really. I went in. Oh shoot, what the hell? What do we do? What's going on here? Target, so I'm just following the group. You. Oh lord. Are we talking? Wait, looks like nobody else. Wait, what they're talking about how? Good part. Thanks, soap comics. Oh. Thanks, soap comics. Right, I think I soaked the comic. I think my ass soaked the comic. Secret Aussie. I thought that said Asian man. It almost does look like Asian man. Oh my god! Girl, are you okay? That was quite the drop. Oh, she's smiling. Okay, guess we're good. What the hell? Oh, buddy. Yay! That's it? Okay, we did it! GG! Thank you guys for running that with me. Yeah! Hell yeah! Do we not? There's no loot for that? I'm surprised. I'm surprised. There's no loot. Oh my god, Billy, are you good, girl? My thanks. Are you gonna come in or like are you coming in after me? Monka S? Way to go. Kicked his ass. Yeah, he really did that. Like, that's all he did. Not to, like, say it was easy or anything, but it was kind of easy. He's trash, doesn't even have—
You're safe.
Yeah, he's broke.
Thank the 12.
Oh, she's still alive for now. Please don't die. Oh, the scepter. Nice. Oh, he's there. Whoa! Face reveal? What if he was hot the whole time? Oh.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next?
Frieza
What of
once
all
again.
the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
You mean she could have done that?
What trickery is
Not me
this?
and Nabriala is saying what at the same time.
No, cannot.
Is he getting gojoed? No. Good luck with that brilliant breasted mom.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether.
Wow, we've
quickly
successfully
before he
captured
breaks
an
free.
ASEAN. Me?
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
Oh, okay. I absolutely love this in my outfit. Okay.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Why do bad guys always say that? They're always like, I'll make you pay for your insolence. They can't just be like, I'm gonna get you back.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Friendship! Come on! Friendship!
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Just a bit more. Oh no, he's gonna self-sacrifice. How does she know they only need a bit more?
What are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now.
Son of a bitch!
The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
No! My ship will never sail! Oh, Minfilia looks so concerned. Bunny could not care less. She's just over there doing her thing.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
Minfilia is doing nothing to stop her. She's just like, no! Shouting Oriente specifically, yeah, no. My ship sailed and ended in one instant.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Right. Only if Midgard Stormer didn't take away, I know.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
Who's gonna tell Oriange? It better not be me. But I still want to see his reaction. Wait. Oh. Oh no.
You did it, my friend. The ASEAN is dead.
No. Shut up to the enemies in this game.
This
Stay
device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Yes. Oh no.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
No, we're
We
not!
were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
No! Don't ask, Yashola. Don't ask. Of course,
She
Oriange
gave her
is
life
missing.
to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
No!
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Oriange know?
Uh-oh. He already knows. He's
My
a smart
friend.
lad.
There is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady.
Did he
The
hear her
moon
last message
sinketh,
to him?
taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
She hath. She hath.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
No.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest.
No!
Oh, I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Asians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
No. It'll be okay. He be coping hard. Oriange's the one paragraphs I want to read, yeah. You mean friend zoning her? Yeah, nice work there. Not going back to the Waking Sands, so far from Aetheryte, how dare you? He missed out, the jerk. Friend zoning her at every turn. Smudge, and in the end, he still didn't really like say anything. Well, I don't know. He said he heard all, but what was her last message to him specifically? She like said his name. Late as hell as always. Yes, Smudge. I guess he needs to walk it off. That's fair. I think I'm sadder than Oriange. He definitely did sound sad, but I think I'm sadder than him, man. My ship sailed and ended all at once. Never have I seen Oriange so utterly defeated. No one should be able to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbrida's life and mourn her passing. No! Does Thancred even have memories of her? He was literally wasted every time they were together. Behind that mask, we can't see the tears in Oriange. He like turned his eyes. I mean, we don't normally see his eyes, but like he turned his face so that we especially couldn't see him that time. Happy, aw, thank you so much, Shadow. Happy International Women's Day to you and all the women in your life. Thank you for coming in to say that. I guess he needs to walk it off behind that. Oh, I read that one. Okay. We continue on. As Moonbrida was a native of Charlian, I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? It is a monument found at Rathfrost and is sacred to Thalia, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. Smudge. I can't believe there's still more to this. Oh yeah, do we know if there's any other songs in the game? Asking for a friend. I need this music to, this music is a little too panicky for me right now. simply finalize the fantasy with violence. I'm here for it. Mother, I crave violence.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser.
That was
but
weird.
I was
She
not.
said quicker.
And you paid the
and
price.
then went to say the next R.
But you would
Didn't
not
want-
suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you?
Say quicker and then wiser.
You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Why'd they leave Bunny like that? Baby Dragon, you gotta chill on the Christian Bale Batman. That was... We were literally mourning and the dragon decided to drop down and... that was a good time to drop down and act wise. We were so not ready. Oh. And like, welcome back, Tom! Bunny like that. Bunny is sad right now. A dear friend. We have lost a dear friend. Sad Bunny. Back here again. Hold on, I need to see what they're doing now. Where's Tataru? Tataru! Where's Chola? Oh, none of them are hanging out. Okay, they're all not here. Might have been in another room and I wasn't paying attention, but... Or maybe she's in here. Possible. She's not in here. Smudge. Unless she's in Minfilia's dress butt window. No. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Bunny? Agreed. Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. Girl, don't be talking about your breast like that. We've been through too much. But 'tis a pain we must learn to to bear if we were to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louis Sois, Lone Brida, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Bunny. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. She needs us. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on toward the light of a new day. And then... Oh, that was weird. Have you a moment, Bunny? I believe Ida wished a word with you. Okay. She has not been herself since Lone Brida's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Well, let's change that. Let's change that. Come on, Ida. It's been a while since we had Ida time. Hey, it's Bunny! Great! You're so excited to see me. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moan would tell me off if he saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering, oh, is this a flower fetch quest? Okay. I just ran a quest where Ida abruptly saved Alphino with a flash kick, even though he's a jabroni. Jabroni. I was so happy to see her. That's funny. Wait. Saved. I feel like I remember that happening, but I can't remember the context. But I do remember her doing the high kick, and I was like, wow. I will fetch every flower for Ida. Yes. Yeah, I just wish I didn't read that paragraph, though. I will read these next paragraphs probably lightly. Am I going the wrong way? No, no. Okay. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. When I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. Drives me crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyways, let's see it. Although, can we, like, see what's, can we see this other mask? Can we see what's, honestly, I just want a face reveal. Moonbrida loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her. I like the mission title. I don't know if I paid attention to it, did I?
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Gosh darn.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
What was that supposed to mean, bro? Punches baby dragon in the punches baby dragon in the face. Oh boy. Man.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Oh boy. Look to the western sky. Now the song is playing in my head, Eric. Look what you've done. Just kidding. I love that song. Okay. Here we go. Goodness gracious, there's been a lot of back and forth. Oh no, I'm beyond again. Oh, I'm just kidding. Non-counter, sorry. 4 hours of sleep. Ida and Bunny nodding is my new favorite 14 couple. I don't know if I particularly ship Bunny with anyone yet. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbrida's passing. Her loss is sorely felt. Alas, recent developments... Anyways, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Korthis will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. The envoy is here. Yugiri. Oh, it's... oh, never mind. It's Lucia again. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly. You come with news of the Dravanians? Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the central highlands a short while ago, and the battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Aymeric himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of noble houses' finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. If It is reinforcements you seek then. We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protest Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Aymeric would meet with you to... Gotcha. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In support of the event, in the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Sorry, I'm reading this so wrong. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I can speak with Sir Aymeric's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgar-Sormer and survived. You can share some of your experience. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thanks for the hydrate, Tom. Hi, Bolto. Hello, hello. Welcome, how are you? Happy Saturday. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, honey. I keep yawning. Ishgard. Will we get to see? Oh boy. I forgot about her. Yeah, looking good though. You're just in those shades of that Hayate wears. I don't remember what that was.
The sons must answer for their
No
father's
idea.
misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
Uh-oh, don't do that. Don't lose that 1 hour of sleep. Oh, I've lost plenty more than 1 hour of sleep, Tom. That literally looks like the Disney castle.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
That's where we get so fun. Awesome. Thank you for asking. Oh. How was your weekend? I fear what we are leading up to here. I fear what we are leading up to, but I'm also excited. Well, now we know she ain't dead. I did know she wasn't dead because I think they actually like confirmed that she wasn't, and then she ran off. I think ran off, teleported off, whatever. But I think I did assume that she was still alive. The sunglasses? Oh, whose sunglasses? Girl, you don't need to call out my feeble magic rude. I'm just gonna... Oh gosh. I'm just gonna put away my teacup here. Because it is making stink up over here. Oh, it's not stinking up. That's the scent. Quick. How close am I... Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna ask that. Returned. A toothbrush too. Hopefully that like keeps me awake. I feel like after I toothbrush, I always get I always become a little bit more awake. But also after I even done streaming, I'm just gonna go straight to bed. I'm just gonna like shut the stream off and then. I don't know if I answered your question, Bolto, but I've had a great weekend. How was your weekend? The sunglasses? Girl, you don't need to call out. Oh, I think I did read these. Might be better pushing onwards without knowing. Okay. Fair, that's fair. You are about at Final Fantasy 14.1. I have no idea, though it was funny. Thought it was funny though. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, let's see where or what we are doing here, or what kind of crazy shit is about to take place here. Am I going far? I am. Oopsie. Oh no, am I going to the stupid tower? No, just the stupid building. Just kidding. Not me always getting lost. Guys, where the fuck am I going? Oh, literally right there. I swear I did not see it. I did not see that. Okay, we're questioning the knights. Okay. Damn, why are they so far? Wait, this is a bridge. Oh my god, are we finally going to Ishgard? Guys? Is it happening? I've been waiting to get to Ishgard, I ain't gonna lie. You're about to marry Amaric, or I can't remember his name. It's something like that. But I don't think that was in the. I don't think that was on the list of things that Alphino told me to do. But yeah, I've never played this game, so it could happen. Oops. I hope whatever they're saying isn't exciting, because yep. Oh no. Lord near the observatorium, where you have to run up 3 flights of circle. Oh hell no. You absolutely will not. Wait, I thought that was Drillamond. We're definitely not marrying Drillamond. So it seemed the heretic struck me first, and most telling. So it seemed the heretic struck the first, and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies, we chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates, and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. Let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Amric awaits you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Horshafont. Okay, no. Horshafont is not in the tower. He's in that house. Castle house. Villamont is like the lieutenant guy. Yeah, same region. Amric is the hot guy, isn't he? He's not in the tower. Well, I think he has been in the tower before, though. Villamont is definitely the big NO for us. And Harshamont is fine because he's in a perfectly accessible building, which we respect. 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence strokes the flames of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived. And okay. He's here, he's here. We gotta act cool, we gotta act cool. Oh no. I have to go to him. I thought he was gonna come here, son of a bitch. They're both reasonably attractive, but the errands they force on us, I agree. I agree. Wait, I don't know if Drillamont is attractive, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to Americ right now. Who is down here? A perfectly accessible area. There he is in his perfectly accessible area in a perfectly accessible throne. This is perfectly fine. Do we get voice acting? Nope. And they're playing the Dimitri music? Bro, this is literally Dimitri. I thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured that I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally. Estinian. Wait, I've met Estinian, haven't I? Oh, I've definitely heard that name. Yeah, this guy. Wait, where have I seen him before? Is that a dragoon? It is. Okay, cool intro or whatever. May I present you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. Is Ishgard's Azure Dragoon different from Eorzea's Azure Dragoon? Cause like, I got that outfit, like we're twinning right now. An impressive title, though I confess, I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. What a Chad, that was definitely a Chad entrance. They are formidable warriors all, yet among such masters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all of the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of the dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. Dark armor, wields a lance, has spurs. It's Dimitri! I fucking wish. Wait, is this the same Azure Dragoon that I meet when I'm doing the Dragoon quests? Cause I've definitely have met him before. If that's the case, but I don't know. Cause he said Ishgards. I don't know if like how big Ishgard is. Maybe they do have their own Azure Dragoon. Shit, I don't know. How many dragons are choosing these dragoons? You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. Wait, I'm pretty sure Estinian is the guy that was in my quest. He is the guy that was in my dragoon quest. I already know this guy. Is he gonna act like he never met me before? Just because I'm in a thong? No, he definitely remembers the thong. If ever I was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. Be at ease, buddy. I did not come to challenge you this day. Oh, so he does mention... Wait, is that like, does he actually say a different dialogue if you've never done the Dragoon quest? Because that's pretty cool. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you that we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. I'm almost sure I ran this quest and didn't get any faux Dimitri dialogue. Interesting, yeah. I guess maybe it's because I met him at the Dragon quest, so that's cool. I like that. 'Twould seem that Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently in your nation's history. Though once defeated by the hero of Haldrath, the beast is said to have terrorized Coerthas since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many of the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the great creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancour. The Eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded by all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But though stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics, the dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the dragons endure. The dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, those creatures do not share our perception of time. That is especially true of the great worms. They, who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It had been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies. 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature then? Is in league? Of that we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covet the Eye, we've been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness of the Dravanian. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem you've described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the front lines for coming battle against the dragons. This much I expected, unlike our arrangement concerning the keeper of the lake. However, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Earzian Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives for your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Coerthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and breastmen. Until the Guardian's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Coerthus. They would not even have to draw steel. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona? 7 hells. Very well, we will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming Horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar, allow me, Sir Aymeric. Through the power of the Eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not. I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. The Eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg, I. He means to hurl his horde against Danafin's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Okay. Oh. There. I can't jump on the table? This is BS. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, the desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in the common cause. Sir Aymeric was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. I suppose one must have no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally required— okay, sorry, I'm reading this in my head. What the fuck? So much back and forth. Okay. I definitely do not need a mount to go here. But we did it anyway! No! Oh.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Oh, Riante's still not here.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Where did Yugiri go? You must protect the monastery of Garreg Mach. Wait, I mean Ishgard. Definitely feels like Garreg Mach, honestly. It also looks like it. Oh. What is all this? Secrecy. What is this? He's on a different quest line, but I can't keep track. You could be right. I thought she was part of this or like earlier quest line, not this one now, but quest line leading up to this. So I'm just surprised that she's not coming up again. Alright. Get jump scared by Bunny's ass. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurer. Oh, not this again. Oh, whoops. And I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you. She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Oh, our girl, we get to hang out with our girl Tataru. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this quest is like 2 seconds long. I should leave this mode. Okay. I'm headed back. I'm headed back. There she is. What a cutie. Oh no! No! I missed all her dialogue! It double clicked! No! The worst dialogue to double click on! Gosh darn it! I need a new mouse so bad. Truly the worst. Now I'll never know what our dear Tataru said. It was probably something along the lines of, "Thank you for your help. I'm so stressed all the time because I keep getting all these important jobs. But I'm glad I have you here with me. Come on, let's go." That's my guess. It's time for lotion, though. Lotion time. more Tataru dialogue. Let's try not to skip it. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Rouse. English is hard. Ocean. They green? Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts. My instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Oh. They made this sound like it was gonna be, or they made it look like this was gonna be an important, oh, maybe it is. Important dialogue, but... Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't that important. They did not need to change the camera angle. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. Oh my god, is he confessing to me? I need you to cast your mind back to the scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Alamigo by the name of Wilrid was there with the Fourth that day. And I want to know if you've seen him since. Have ya? Wilrid? God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the grand opening. Sorry, I thought it was it's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. Oh my gosh. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilrid stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half of the Braves suspect the lad making off with the goods. Okay. Oh, double click. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. Are they all gonna be... I'm lost! Where the heck am I going? Okay, go straight down. Where the heck am I? Oh, there's always a door here. Oh, they're there. This might have to be where I end the stream, guys. Because your girl is falling asleep and I don't want to be pretty awake whenever the end of this happens. But I am going to stream tomorrow, so I shall be around. And I will be well rested then, and I am prepared to play a lot longer, at least, than today. This is a pretty short stream for me. Get some rest. Thank you so much. Well, did I say your name right? Was it Bullet? I said Bullet Toe, but probably like Bullet. Maybe it's just Bull. Get that good rest, bruh. I fucking will. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll stream around the same time again, and then hopefully we can get some conclusion here. I don't know, but we are kind of preparing to defend Ishgard, so it seems like a big thing is coming up, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Everyone calls me Bullet. Okay, that's a cool name. I'm gonna raid our friend Anthony because he's doing a 24-hour stream. He's halfway through it. He's 12 hours deep. And he also plays Final Fantasy XIV. He streams it as well. And he might stream it on his 24-hour stream, but he is right now at least playing Dead by Daylight. Let me think, what else? Please go follow, if you haven't already, please follow so you'll know when I'm live again tomorrow, or come join the Discord, because that's also where I announce if I'm live, or when I'm going live, or when I'm not going live, or whatever news, we're just chatting there. We also like to share cute fan arts. We like to share cute and wholesome NSFW fan arts. A maybe not so important detail that I decided to share. What else? There's new vid, if you guys haven't seen me reacting to the new Beanie music video. There's my YouTube. I'm just doing all the commands. Come join. But most importantly, come join the Discord. Yeah. And be nice to Anthony. I'm going to sleep. You didn't innocent, she laughed. I'll see you guys there. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much